Hey guys, how's it going? Make sure y'all let me know if you can hear me okay. For whatever reason, my microphone is not working. I just realized it's unplugged. Wow, what an idiot I am. I'm coming to you from, and you can hear me audibly from my Mac. I just figured out why my dang mic wasn't working. I was like, it's plugged into the computer. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear me now. Is that better, worse? Probably the same, honestly. I have no idea. But anyways, back to the chat. Hey guys. All right, so I do see some people joining us looking for free reads. All I will say is there is a hint in the description of this video on how to get on the free list. We have new rules. I've been having a lot of trouble with people not reading my information, just joining in, saying hi, or just jumping in right with their question. And, you know, this is a forum for us to all communicate. And I'm just looking for you guys to make sure you're reading my description, make sure you're getting all the information, reading my disclaimers. You know, I don't want to have to keep repeating to you guys over and over again that I don't do third-party readings or I don't offer legal advice and things like that. I can only help you deal with things that relate directly to you on a spiritual level. Make sure that you check the title because there is some information on how to get on the free list. I figured I'd make it real easy because the title is usually the first thing that you guys see. All right, cool. So you guys can hear me. All right, awesome. Now, another cool thing tonight, back onto more positive things. I do have a special. I just added it to my Etsy shop last night. It's a channeled letter from your person. So if you are interested in me channeling a letter, just to get some insight into what their higher self would tell you, if they have the courage to, or just express some things that maybe they've kept inside, I will do that for you. It is right now, just because it's a new listing and I'm really excited about it, I'm letting everyone get it at 30% off. It's a little bit more pricey than what I normally charge, so just take a look. But if it is something you're interested in, definitely order it and I will do it here live stream. If it feels too private for you and you don't want to watch it on a live stream, then I will channel it for you within 24 hours and send you a picture of my handwritten channeled letter that I receive for you guys. As usual, you can order 1 to 3 questions. Those are over on my Etsy shop. And then I also do mini reads for donations to my channel, Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. So all the information's in the chat or the description box. So if you are interested in a free reading, like I said, what I will tell you is there are new rules and there is a hint in the title of this video. So please take a look at that and go from there. I need you guys to be reading my disclaimers, reading my descriptions. I know it's not fun, but I find myself repeating myself over and over and over again. And I had actually somebody cross my boundary about third-party readings and tried to be probably a little sneaky about it. To be honest, I'm not sure what their intentions were, but to me, that really bothers me and still gets to me to this moment. So I just want to make sure that you guys are reading my rules. All right, cool. All right. Hey, Rada, thank you. Oh, you said you're an old subscriber and you like the video. Thank you very much. I'll go ahead and add Rada to the free list. Hello, Tessa. How are you doing? All right, so let me turn my phone up and just make sure I'm getting all of my orders coming through. All right, we're going to go ahead and add Lapika to the list. Hey Kendra, I don't know if you're still in here or not. You normally place orders with me. Are you still in here? All right, we're going to go ahead and add Tessa to the list. It was Radha, Queen. I don't know if you saw that. It wasn't Rashima. Radha. Unless I'm missing something on my end. Radha, whenever you're ready, go ahead with your question. I'm going to go ahead and let Queen put that list together, but we can go ahead and get started. All right, so this is for Radha. Thanks, Radha. All right, so this is for... Hello. I'm having such technical difficulties, guys. Wow. What is happening? Hold on one second. Mercury in retrograde, man. I have never had this much trouble with internet, technology. This is just craziness. All right, is it gonna fade out? Okay, we should be good now. All right. Radha says, will my friend contact me this week? Radha, I have a no for you. You're welcome. All right, we have Tessa. Guys, there's still 7 spots open on the free list. Follow the instructions. There's a clue in the title. Tessa, is see the Cancer the right option? Is see the Cancer the right option? Tessa, I'm getting a no. There's new rules, new instructions, guys. Pay attention to the title of this video. It will tell you how to get added to the free list. Oh, you're good, Kendra. You're welcome, Tessa. Lapika, second call. Post your question. Oh, okay, Tessa. Have a good day. For those of you who are watching over on Twitch, if you are interested in a free yes or no question, just join us in the chat. Say hello. Lapika, are you here? All right, guys, so my price list is open. If you have a yes or no question, in addition to what you've already asked, it's $3 per question. You can donate that to Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, or you can get a more in-depth extended reading over on Etsy. The link is in the description box. It's my link tree. You have a bunch of different options there. I do limited mini reads with a donation of any amount to PayPal. There's no minimums. And it's a mini read, but that way I can get some questions answered for you. And that's for PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And as Queen of Swords just posted in the chat, there are new rules. If you would like to be added to the free list, we have about 6 or 7 spots open still. You need to read the description to see how you can be added to the free list. All right, thanks, guys. Queen, did you have any questions for me since you're my moderator and we have a little bit of time right now? Yes, a shout out to the Twitch viewers. Hello. If you are interested in a free yes or no reading over on Twitch, just join the chat, say hello. And we will get you on the list. little slow on Mondays. I always know that. And then I sometimes wonder if maybe I need to go live a little bit later in the day. I'm like on the East Coast, so I would be like 2 o'clock in certain time zones, 1 o'clock in certain time zones. I know sometimes going live at this time, people are usually working, so I might consider going live at a different time next week. We'll see how today goes. Great, so we haven't done a general check-in in a while for anyone. Do we have anyone watching? I know we've got 2 Geminis in here right now. I could start with Geminis, but do we have anyone watching that is any other sign that would be interested in seeing a general reading for this week? Hey, Shelby. Yes, you can most certainly have a read. I'm doing free yes or no questions today. We do have a few spots open on the list, but I did ask for those who want to be added to the free list to read the title of the video. There's some information about how to be added. We're doing kind of like an Easter egg thing, or where we're like hiding the information in the description, because I need people to start reading the description, because I have disclaimers in there and things like that I feel like people are not reading. And unfortunately, I had someone cross a boundary of mine recently by not reading my disclaimer or pretending like they didn't know about my disclaimer. I don't read for anyone under 18. I don't do third-party readings, things like that. So it's very important to any streamer, not just me, that you as the viewers read the description of any video. Yes, Gupta, hello. We will add you to the list. Absolutely. Let us know what your question is. Sharia, welcome back. There is information in my title of this video on how to get added onto the free list. If you are interested in being added to the free list, make sure you read the title of this video. It gives you some instruction on how to get added. Hello, Master Manifester. Gupta, yes, go ahead with your question. Hey guys, not to be like a stickler or anything, but I'm only going to say this one more time. Read the title of my video. If you want to be added for a yes or no free reading, I need you guys to read the title of the video and post in the chat when you have. You will see what you need to do. There is instruction there on how to get added to the free list. I need people to start reading my descriptions. I think that a lot of our tarot readers in this community will get frustrated that people are not reading the title. The title, it's like the easiest thing to read, let alone the description. So if I'm coming off harsh, I've been doing this for years and I'm just a little bit frustrated about it because you guys just come in and ask your questions and then like assume that I'm just going to answer you. You don't have common courtesy to read anything, and I'm sorry, but I'm over it. So read the description. I don't ever come off nasty like this, but I'm just tired of extending my energy to those who don't read my description. All right, so enough of that. This is for Gupta And Master Manifester, yes, we will add you to the list. All right, so Gupta. Woo. Let me clear out that frustrated energy here. Let's open this up to loving vibes. Sharia will add you to the list. So we've got Gupta, we have Master Manifester, we have Sharia. There are 5 spots left, guys. If you want on the list, you got to figure out how to get on it. There's instructions in the chat. There's instructions in the title. All right. Gupta. This is for Gupta. Gupta. Will RS reach out to me by the end of April 2022? Will RS reach out to me before April 2022? Gupta, I'm getting a no for the end of April or before the end of April. Thanks, Rashima. I appreciate that because I just like can't handle it. Like I don't like being like this, but like, dang it. Yeah, Master Manifester, we got you. You're on the list. Whenever you're ready, Master Manifester, go ahead and post your question. All right, so we can add me to the list as well. And that will be 4 spots left on the free list. All right, so let's see. Master Manifester. Longtime supporter of mine here on the channel. Master Manifester. Is there a pleasant surprise for me in May? Is there a pleasant surprise for me in May? I'm getting a yes for you, Master Manifester. Oh, May is your birthday month. Yay! So would you be Taurus or the other end starting Gemini? Happy early birthday. Very cool. I'm a Taurus moon, so I get you on a certain level. All right. For those of you who are just joining us, if you are interested in being added to the free list, we have a couple spots open. To get on the free list, you have to go by our new rules and instruction. There's a hint. There's information about it in the chat, and there's also information about it in my title. Okay, we're going on an Easter egg hunt. You guys got to find the Easter egg to get added onto the free list. Absolutely, Master Manifester. You're welcome. So this is for Sharia. Sharia, welcome back. Sharia. Will Sade try to get back in a relationship with me? Sharia. Will Sade try to get back in a relationship with me? Is this more than likely yes or more than likely no? I'm getting a maybe for you, Sharia, but I'm asking if it's more than likely yes. Is it more than likely yes or more than likely no? Ooh, Spirit's not answering. Spirit's saying inconclusive. Okay, Sharia, what I will tell you, it's definitely a possibility. But Spirit has not given me a definite yes or no. I'm sorry. I don't get those very often. I usually get a pretty concrete answer. Will Sade try to get back in a relationship with Sharia? Yeah, it's working its way to a maybe again. When they move parallel to each other, it's a maybe. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll try to like move more in frame. So that is what I have for you, Sharia. Ashley, thank you for liking and subscribing. You're new here. Awesome. So just some details. If you'd like to be added to the free list, I answer yes or no questions, but you do have to read the title for the instruction on how to do this. There's an Easter egg on my channel. On this video, there's an Easter egg, and you gotta find it. Once you post it in the chat, then we will add you to the list. Oh, Ashley, I saw you already did it. Okay, cool. So Ashley is added to the list. Sharia, Spirit saying move on. You're welcome. Hello, Destiny, the Empath Coach. Welcome back. Master Manifester, I'm also an intuitive reader. Don't do it on YouTube. YouTube can be quite toxic. I'll just nod my head. You know, I do love it. I do love reading for people. I enjoy it. It's so much fun. I love that I can do this full time, you know, and I'm liking that I can drive traffic from YouTube or Twitch to my Etsy shop and then maybe start building that up because I'm building an apothecary. So I'm starting with readings because that kind of delves into like the spiritual kind of holistic healing type thing. So I really do like it. It's just there's certain people that give it a bad rep. There's like a lot of people, more people really do respect you, respect your channel, and appreciate what it is you do for them. But there's just a couple of people who, yeah, I'll leave it at that. What else do I have? Me, yes, I'll get to you in just a second. Destiny, the Empath Coach. Hello again. Yes, you can be added. So we have, okay, looks like Queen's already on it. She's taking care of it. Hello, Dapicogram from Twitch. How are you doing? If you are interested in a free yes or no question, just let us know. All you gotta do is follow the channel because I am new over there and we're trying to build that up. Okay, Me, you said you want to know if it's next year. All right, let me take a look here. Okay, so Me says, may I please know if I'm going to enter ENCG Business School in Morocco next year? Will I enter ENCG Business? Yes, I'm getting a yes for you for next year, Me. Thank you for the follow. Dapico Graham just gave us a follow. Thank you very much over on Twitch. So we'll get you a free reading. We'll call on you when it's your turn. We just have to add you to the list. There's a couple people ahead of you, okay? I can't see you. Hello. You're welcome, Me. Absolutely. So this is for Ashley, new subscriber. Ashley says, Does LC still have romantic feelings for me? Does ooh, they were like gonna cross and say yes, but it's turning into a maybe. I would say more than likely yes. There are still feelings there. Hold on, let's see. Does LC have feelings for Ashley? It's just not quite crossing. So I'm getting a more than likely yes, but it may not be like intense, strong romantic feelings, but there's still feelings for you. So that's the message that I received. If you are interested in what they have to say, Ashley, I do offer, and I just added it to my shop, channeled love letters from your person. Right now on Etsy, it's 30% off. Just because it's a new listing, I wanted to do something nice for you guys so that way you guys can kind of see what it's all about. Where I channel a love letter / message from your person, and I can do it here on live so you can see it all play out and read to you what the letter is from this person's higher self. So if you guys are interested in that, there is a special right now. Probably just a spring special. Honestly, I don't know how long it's going to be on sale. So if you are interested, definitely check that out. The link is in the description. It's my link tree, and it's the very first link. So you can click that and it brings you right to my Etsy page, to the listing. Hello, Curly Girl. So I can't see you in Curly Girl. Okay, Curly Girl's added, I see. I can't see you. There is a way to be added to the list. I think we have a couple spots left, but you do have to find the Easter egg here on this video. There's a hint in the title. As soon as you've done that, we'll add you to the list. Thanks, Dapicogram. Yes, we'll get you on the list here. Queen, did you add Dapicogram to the free yes no? Oh, thank you. You love the nails. I'm actually growing them out myself. Like, I feel it, I had fake nails for the longest time. I had like gel nails, and then I did a lot of DIY, so my nails were very brittle. So I'm very proud of how strong they are right now. Destiny, the empath coach, I'll be with you in just a second. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat here. Absolutely, Ashley. And if you want it like personal, like you don't want it to be a letter on a video live where everyone can see it, you can just tell me in a message that you prefer just the picture of the letter, and then I can give that to you. I offer that as well. It is going well, Dapicogram. Having a good day. Gonna see my nephew later. We're gonna go on a walk, and I am looking forward to it. I can't see you is added to the list. Hello, Kamaya. How are you? Dapicogram, thank you. I'll save your question, so when we get to you, I will answer it. Thanks, Destiny. Appreciate that. Take your time. All right, so we have I can't see you added to the list. Is that the last spot, Queen? I don't want to overstep. Let me know. All right, so this is for Destiny, the empath coach. Yes or no? You're welcome. I can't see you. Absolutely. Destiny, the empath coach. Destiny, the empath coach. Will me and Keegan reconcile? Destiny, the empath coach. Will me and Keegan reconcile? I'm getting a baby no. It's like a little no. It's not like completely separating. Does Keegan want to reconcile? Does Keegan want to reconcile? I'm getting that Keegan's considering it. I think the reason I have a no is because it's undecided, but Keegan's considering it. It's crossing like right. Hold on. I'm trying to like move more into frame. Can you show me again? It's like crossing a little bit at the top. You see that? Thanks, Spirit. Thank you, Queen. Absolutely, Master Manifester. If you're leaving, have a great day, okay? All right, so this is for Dapico Graham on Twitch, new follower. Whoop, whoop. All right, so the question is, Dapico Graham, is this twin flame reunion a beginning of a new cycle? Dapico Graham is reunited. Is this a beginning of a new cycle? Ugh, I can't talk. New cycle, Spirit. Yes. Okay. The twin flame reunion, just to confirm, is a beginning of a new cycle. Spirit is saying yes again for you, Dapico Graham. Got a little tongue twisted. Sorry about that. Everybody take a water break. Stay hydrated. Curly girl. Curly girl. Curly girl, will Jay contact me in the next 2 months? Will Jay contact me within the next 2 months? Ooh, I'm getting a possibly. Let's see if I can get a little bit more information here. Curly girl, does Jay want to contact Curly girl? Jay does want to contact you. Will Jay contact Curly girl soon? Will Jay contact Curly girl soon? Will Jay contact Curly girl within the next 2 months? I'm getting a maybe. I'm getting it's a possibility, but Jay does want to communicate. So I hope that that helps. I know it's not like a complete yes or no, but hopefully that helps. For Dapico on Twitch, Master Manifester on YouTube said, congrats. Hope it's a positive cycle. Twin flames can be rough. That is for sure. I can't see you. This is for you. You're welcome, Curly girl. Thanks, Queen. I can't see you. We have, is G going to be single soon? Is G going to be single soon? Is G going to be single this month? I can't see you. I got a no for this month. I got a inconclusive for soon, but I got a no for sure for this month. Is G going to be single this year? Is G Spirit's not answering that question? I'm getting an inconclusive again, but I have a no for this month. I can't see you. That was for you. A no for this month. Free list is completed. All right, cool. So the free list is closed, guys, but the orders and donations are still open. I will do more yes or no questions for you. $3 per yes or no question. If you are interested in an actual reading, I don't have minimums. I just ask that the more in depth that you want me to go, the more that you donate. But really, I typically don't stop until the message is out to you. And these are mini readings. So if you want a more extensive in-depth reading, check out my Etsy shop. The link is in my link tree in the description box. And you can see what I offer. The tarot readings that are extensive, they start at $7.77. It's really not too bad. So if you are interested in that, there's multiple different options. And even on Etsy, they accept PayPal, all major credit cards, and even Klarna, which is like a payment program. And then obviously I accept PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo as a donation to my channel. Right now I am working up to get a Bluetooth keyboard. So I'm very close. I would say I'm probably $15 away from being able to get that. So if you guys wanted to help me out with the donating, or even just tip me for answering your yes or no questions, that's cool too, of course. I don't expect that, but I just wanted to let you know what your options are. I really tried to make sure that, you know, you have multiple avenues on how to get a reading from me and nothing is blocked, like at least on my end. I do know that Kendra said she was going to place an order. I'm not sure what she was going to place an order for, but I'm usually on until 5 unless things are just super, super slow. So I'll hold off on her, but I know she always comes in pretty much every stream. She usually orders on Etsy. So what we were going to do is we were going to do general readings for this week. Typically, I do this in between readings. So if there's anybody in here that, well, I really have every single sun sign, honestly, as an option because I haven't done them for this week yet. I usually start them on Mondays. So if you wanted to kind of be present for your general reading for your particular sun sign, just let me know what sign you are and I will go ahead and do a general reading. Last week was love readings, the week before was general, so this week we're back to general readings. Hey HS, my free list has closed, but I am working on general readings. It would be for the collective, but if you are interested in kind of hearing how your week is going to play out this week, let me know what your sign is and I'll go ahead and do the general reading for your sign right now. If you're interested in a specific question to be answered for you, I offer multiple options. You can donate to Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. There's a link in the description, by the way, of everything I'm talking about. You can donate for a mini reading. You can also order through my Etsy shop for a detailed, extensive reading. You have like 1 to 3 question options. They start at $7.77, or I just uploaded a new listing on Etsy, and that's for channeled love letter from your person. So if you're asking about someone who you're romantically inclined, I am offering that at 30% off, and that is also on my link tree. All the information is there, and the link is in the description box. It's the only link in the description box. All right, so we have HS. HS is a Leo. So this will be time stamped 4725. For Leo. General reading. And this is specifically for sun sign, but some things, they may have some postcards for sun, moon, or rising. All right, so this is Leo general for this week, please. Leo general for this week. Woo! Okay. We're getting some things coming out in reverse. Actually, they're good cards to come out in reverse. So the Tower indicates change. It indicates kind of like sudden change or chaos. I'm wondering if maybe that's something you're experiencing or have experienced in the past. This is indicating that you're going to come out of that feeling. There's more stability here with the Tower, more security. And if there's been some things that have been repressed, not expressed, kept to yourself, things like that, those are actually going to come to light this week. Now, that doesn't have to be your secrets or your feelings or whatever. This could be other people in your life that's going to communicate these things, but there is communication coming to light here. I also feel like you guys are letting go of insecurities as well, Leos. I know that you guys are typically confident by nature, but I think that there are subtle insecurities that lie within that you don't really want to talk about or show or act like are there, but you guys are healing from that. I see you doing a lot of working. So that makes sense. That kind of correlates to Leos, is just working hard. You're probably not taking any days off this week at all. You could be putting in extra hours as well. Yeah, like I said, there's nothing really shifting or crazy or changing. We do have the Hanged Man, and that's pretty much something that's not really moving forward, not really moving back. You could feel kind of stuck or kind of stagnant. But in this, embrace the fact that there is stability here, that nothing is like falling apart. You could have had some options at your disposal. Maybe you're making some choice, not disposal, that's like a horrible thing to say, but like some options in regards to maybe career, maybe your home life. This could be literally anything to do with like different jobs you're choosing, different people you're choosing to date, different options for your house that you're choosing to. Maybe there's like repairs that need to be done and you feel like you're just going from person to person to person. You are walking away. So you're actually going to be able to make a decision this week on those things that have been kind of like swirling around in your mind. I think you're taking control back here and you're kind of like putting your foot down. So there is something indicating that you could be kind of in your head. What was that? What was that? Oh, Spirit just gave me a message and it just like went away. It was like something like, oh, don't like have pity on yourself. Don't, like, some people are martyrs. Sometimes people will put themselves in a certain situation and then like complain about it. So it's like basically like recognize your position. Like if you're frustrated about a certain situation, understand that like you too play a part in that, and don't have pity on yourself. Like just step up and take control of the situation, because Eight of Swords is about all being in your head. It's about feeling like you have physical limitations, but it's all a mental restriction, okay? I do feel a lot of fiery energy here, Leos. We have the Emperor, which is a natural Aries, as well as the King of Wands being fire signs. I think you're building a belief system here. Now, if we're talking about love, I do see the 10 of Cups. So this is long-term life happiness that maybe is something that you've been wondering if you're going to be able to achieve. You could be, like I said, going on dates, or like maybe making repairs on your home, or finding like a new place to live, or maybe even this week it could just be a matter of searching, doing a lot of research, looking online, and just trying to figure out how to better your life in some way, shape, or form. I do want to get clarification on the Queen of Cups. Were you saying something to me? Were you saying something to me? Oh, you're not getting up? Okay. So why is the Queen of Wands here? Hey, Kendra, I did get your order. No, you're totally fine. I'll get your order in just a second. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is here because... Okay, so I'm feeling like, I don't know why, but I'm feeling like this has something to do with a love interest, this particular card, and feeling like there's not a balance within the connection. Like maybe one person feels like they're giving more or doing more, or maybe like not moving as quickly as you, not on the same page possibly. So there could be a little bit more of that just because it's next to the Hangman, and that's a stagnancy card. This could lead you to be feeling a little bit defeated and wondering if you need to walk away. We also have the Eight of Cups walking away. Maybe someone's not giving their all, or giving what you're giving, and you feel like you're working pretty hard. This was not supposed to be a love reading, by the way, but that's what I'm seeing. I do feel like good fortune is coming your way. We do have the Ace of Pentacles. This is manifestations, and maybe you're looking for more money, or you're looking for the funds to make something happen in your life to give you that 10 of Cups. And Spirit is saying that this is coming your way. This could mean unexpected money, unexpected promotions, career changes, something new revolving, earthly, earthly abundance. All right, anything else that Leos need to know? Why is the Star here? All right, so we have the Devil and we have the Magician. Wow, that's intense. Give me a second while I channel this message, because that's 3 major arcana, so there's something going on here. I kind of feel like you're in 2 heads sometimes. It's like a positive mindset. It's like, okay, so it's like choosing between, maybe you constantly feel like the second that you feel positive, then like a negative thought creeps in, and you're having like a hard time focusing on the glass half full can never say that, versus half empty. We have the Magician, which is basically creating your reality that you want, having all of the tools at your disposal to create the reality that you want. It's a very positive, high vibrational energy surrounding you. And then you have the Devil, which is everything that's not allowing you to be the best version of yourself. So maybe you feel like you kind of go back and forth a little bit. It could be bad habits. Maybe one day you feel like, okay, I'm going to eat healthy. And then like the next day you just crash and you eat something that maybe you didn't want to eat. Or, I mean, these are just examples, but it's like constantly you're trying to walk away from these like negative patterns, negative habits, and you want to just be there on that positive side. You want to think positively, possibly about a situation, possibly about a person or a job or something like that. And then something else comes along and just drags you down. So Spirit is acknowledging that this could be how you feel this week. Like maybe you just feel like you know, sometimes you're in a funk, sometimes you're in great spirits, like things are just kind of weird this week possibly. But there is victory surrounding this. I do want to point out at the bottom of the deck, we have transformations and rest. We also have, again, the 10 of Cups, which is happiness, joy, bliss, long-term life, abundance. So for it being this week, it means that probably at the end of this week, you're going to be feeling a lot better. And then again, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Remember when I was talking about new abundance coming to you, as well as victory, and there is clarity here. So I do want to finish it on that note. I just want to give you all the good with the not so good. So hopefully that resonated for you. My Leo that's in here, might have my Leo next to me watch this and see if that's resonating at all for him too. So we're gonna go ahead and do Kendra. Kendra. Gloria says, hello, hello. How's it going, Gloria? Rishi, hello. Rishi, I am so sorry, but our first 10 on the list have already been completed. I've been on for almost an hour, so the free list tends to go pretty quickly. Those spots are usually filled within like the first 20 minutes. Good, Gloria, I'm glad. I haven't done a reading for you in so long. Shantae, hello. Thank you for donating. All right, so we have an order, which is Kendra. Kendra got 2 questions, and Shantae got another question as well. So while I have you guys in here and I have some new eyes, new ears, things like that, I do want to let you guys know that I started a new listing last night on my Etsy shop, which you can order this like during a live stream or when I'm not live. So if you decide against doing it right this second, that's totally fine. It's still going to be available as an option for you. Instead of just seeing it live on video, you'll get like a picture of it. But I'm doing a channeled letter from your person. So if you want to know like what they're thinking, what they're feeling, I actually sit there and write out everything that I'm channeling, everything that they're saying to me to tell to you. And right now, the only thing I can't guarantee is even though that option will be available for purchase, as long as my Etsy shop is open, just right now is 30% off, and I can't guarantee that's going to last forever. So if you are interested, I can read it here on the stream, or I can send you a picture of it on Etsy. But I just wanted to let you know that is a new thing, a new listing, a new reading option that I am offering. If y'all are interested in that. I actually did one for Queen last night. And she made me laugh. She was like, you're like a little HEA. I don't know if you guys follow that channel or not, but she also does channeled messages. So I thought that was pretty funny. But anyways. So back to Kendra. Thanks, Queen. She said that reading was so damn good. I did the channeled letter for her. So that's the testimonial. That's the review basically for you guys. All right. So for Kendra, my first question is how my boss is feeling towards me now, because yesterday we kind of got into a dispute. Oh man, he made you mad? Did he feel like he needed to be civil? Feel like he needed to be like, I kind of sense you wanted him to take your side, and he's like, I need, I think the message that I'm getting is he didn't want to show any favoritism, because I think that he's so focused on like the questions that he has as far as his feelings in your direction. And I think that he thought that if he played favorites, that it would highlight that even more, even though from the outside it probably wouldn't. I think other people wouldn't think twice about it. He just was afraid of how it would look. So you want to know what his feelings were. So that's the first message that just came through for you. You said he's Aquarius. I don't think he wants to pursue anything with me anymore, as we both kind of iffy towards each other now. Also, I told him the other day that I'm leaving this job, and he was sad about it, so that might have triggered the dispute. It's possible. All right, Gloria donated on Cash App. Thank you, Gloria. I will do your mini reading in just a second. Looks like there's 2 people ahead of you, and then we'll be right with you. All right, so for those who place orders through Etsy, you guys get the extensive reading, and you get to choose your deck intuitively. Kendra, I know that you said you're driving, so I'm just going to read this to you, and you tell me which one you want. So I have the Dalmatian Jasper, which is like the cream colored with spots on it. I have the red Jasper, which is the red kind of clay color. I have the Tiger's Eye, which is gold with like darker stripes. I also have Jade, which is just a really nice light green color, as well as Lapis Lazuli, which is like a blue with little flecks of other colors running through it. And then we have just regular amethyst, which I think most people know what that looks like. It's the purple stone. So you said number 4. So you wanted Jade. Okay. All right. Jade is C, and C is the Good Tarot. I shouldn't. Oh, that was my phone. I should know this by heart by now. All right, and then for your oracle, Kendra's oracle, please. We have number 6. And wouldn't you know it, it's the oracle of the 7 energies. This is such a great deck to just kind of get a read on how things are feeling right now. You want to kind of like an energy check-in on his feelings, so that's perfect. All right, so for Kendra. Okay, the Aquarius. What are the Aquarius's feelings towards Kendra? Current feelings towards Kendra, please. Current feelings towards Kendra. There's the Aquarius showing up in your reading with the Page of Air.
So I did see that there's I do see a little bit of like tension with the 5 of, oh shoot, what was it? The 5 of Wands, I think it was, that like tried to come out but didn't. I'm getting like confirmation from spirit that what I was saying at the beginning was true. It was kind of, because that's kind of a feeling of like, oh, I'm stuck, I'm in a bind, like I'm struggling. There's kind of competition surrounding me, and like, what do I do in this situation? And so I'm kind of getting confirmation from spirit that that's probably exactly what happened. Like, here's the thing: even if he's never acknowledged that he has feelings for you, let me move this off the screen just real quick. So even if he's never acknowledged that he has feelings for you to anyone else, but he sees it in his own mind, he feels like because he has these thoughts that everyone can somehow read him, and that it's very noticeable. So he really thinks that like if he were to take your side, it's almost like defending the other person, he was able to deny how he feels towards you. Because he felt like, oh, well that will take the heat off of anything. Like, if I, took her side, then maybe people would question my leadership abilities or question my feelings towards her or something like that. But it's really all in his head, to be honest, because unless he specifically flat out said to everybody that works there that he has feelings for you, it's not as obvious to anyone else than it is to him, because he's the one that's in his own head. He just said he wanted me to consider her. All right. So yeah, remember when I said it's all in his own head? We do have the 8 of air and the 9 of air. So this is basically where they feel like they have physical limitations due to the mental restrictions that are going on in their mind. They like hold themselves prisoner. They're very much in their head about it, and it's possibly causing them some kind of restlessness, or like they're just uncomfy about the situation. They possibly could have been burned in the past, so they're trying to do things differently now. However that resonates, I'm specifically getting that like they could have taken someone's side before, that maybe could have been their friend or someone they had feelings for, and like it just became this big thing that blew up. And so maybe they're just trying not to follow the same path here. Or maybe they've had relations with someone they've worked with before, and they're trying to avoid doing that again, because maybe they promised themselves they wouldn't do that again. Let me keep working on this here, see what other messages come through. You said his feelings are not noticeable at all. That's the thing. He thinks that they are. He wanted me to be considerate of her. No, next one. When I told him that I'm leaving, he was sad and said he liked me, but it didn't seem like he had feelings, though. Well, him siding with her ended up hurting my feelings, so he screwed himself over. I mean, here's the thing, Kendra, you have to think of it this way. And I know that like it's difficult because you guys have feelings for each other, but let's just say that you didn't have feelings for this person. Like, let's just say they were just the boss, the manager, whatever, and you would look at this as more like, I'm annoyed and I'm mad because I feel like I'm not vindicated in the situation. I feel like they took the wrong person's side and I'm frustrated about it. but your feelings would not be hurt. So I think that that's kind of like the thing, is that this is where it gets messy when you work with people. He said he gives all these mixed signals. Ooh, there are rumors that he had relations with some of the workers there. So, like, when you say that he screwed himself over because he hurt your feelings, I mean, maybe, but it's almost like when you work together, like, let's just say y'all were in a relationship and he did something like that. This is probably why he doesn't get in relationships with people who he's a leadership role to, because you have to separate work and you have to separate outside of that. And so are you going to really hold on to this because he made a decision in his workplace? Like, let's just say he wants to pursue you when you leave and go to your new job. Are you going to hold this against him because he made a decision as a leader? Feelings aside. So that's some things to think about. But, like, at the same time, you have free will to do what you want to do. And so if this does bother you that much and you're just like, no, because he wasn't looking at this straight, and if this is the kind of person that can't see what I see, that's not the kind of person that I want to be with. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, everybody has free will in the situation. I do see him looking back at this, though, and maybe he's wondering if he handled things the right way. I think that he does have this feeling already of missing you because he kind of already knows you're leaving, and it's kind of getting to him. You can see the person's kind of like holding their stomach. They're a little sick to their stomach. Like, this person wants to be around you. It's a little sad that you're leaving. Let me get a little bit more information regarding that. Right. Yeah, you said whether we have feelings for each other or not, it would hurt my feelings because he's a good person and you respect him. Or maybe he didn't want to screw himself over because he doesn't want to hold feelings for me. That's what I'm saying. So maybe he was like trying to find a way to shut that door. Ooh, Kendra, that's possible. That doesn't negate the fact that he is still sad about you leaving him. Oh my God, what the hell? Okay. Why is the Six of Water here, please? Can we get some more information on the Six of Water? Yeah, again, I do see restlessness here with the Page of Air. Just someone whose like mind is constantly going like a mile a minute. Six of Water. So I'm getting clarification on the Six of Water, and he's upset because he wants to be able to continue this. Like, he's sad. Okay, so he's sad that you're leaving. Because the Knight of Cups, I'm trying to like put the story together and put the pieces together. The Knight of Cups is someone who wants to wine and dine you, someone who wants to romance you, take you on dates, you know, express how they feel. There's someone who kind of wears their heart on their sleeve. They can be a little bit like of a more sensitive person. So like maybe this is something that he wants to show you. And with that clarifying the Six of Water, maybe he feels like he's thinking back on this and with the Six of Cups and the Messenger of Air, how he handled the situation, and maybe feels a little bit regretful on how he handled this and like wish he kind of showed you a different side of himself. Ooh, yeah, that's it. Hello, Brandy. List is closed. Thanks. All right, so why is the Messenger of Air here? Why is the messenger of air here? So we have the, yep. Okay, so when I was talking about there's like restlessness here, I think that, all these cards. There is a feeling of like sadness and loss, but specifically I'm getting a lot of regret. I'm getting a regret of not being able to kind of show you like maybe another side to themselves, maybe one that's a bit more passionate. They just showed you like this stern, hard authority figure, and maybe they didn't show you like a different side, and they were like hoping that they could get another opportunity. But I think this is post fight. This is not something that they were feeling beforehand, and I think that they're feeling a little bit regretful. We do have the Three of Air, which is the Three of Swords, and that is pain, loss again. So they are not happy with the way things were left. That's completely clear. They do not like the way you left things. They could possibly Eight of Earth has to do with work, but it has to do with working hard to achieve something that you're proud of. So maybe because of this pain, they're going to maybe try to fix this situation and give you more commitment, maybe it's not commitment. They just want things to be better between you guys. That's what I'm hearing, is he wants things to be better between you. He wants to show you the other side of himself, because here he's only shown you the Emperor, but he wants to show you the Queen of Wands, which is also the Queen of Fire. See, typically he's just been kind of cold, right? Not cold, he's been fine, but he's been like this person who's been very blunt, straightforward. You said someone who doesn't express their feelings. You said I had to go, the energies weren't aligning anymore because of the you don't know what he wants from you anymore. I don't have time for mixed signals. What does he want from this? What does he want from this? Okay, so I asked what he wanted from this, and we have a new beginning, a fresh start. He just needs the courage to do that, which I think that he will have. It's the underlying energy. He's trying to figure out what to do because he knows that he hurt you, so he's making a plan. We do have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like he's kind of like, well, first of all, the Six of Swords is making me feel like he is still, like, he keeps thinking about the fact that you're leaving, which isn't fun. But he's the type of person who just wants to do things the right way. So it's like he would rather literally go a mile every 3 hours than to make the wrong decision. I know it's like a silly analogy or metaphor or whatever, but it's like he would seriously, like, nothing is worse to him than making a mistake. You said he's been wishy-washy. No, not necessarily cold. Ooh. But you did say that he doesn't express his feelings. That's what the Queen of Air will do. The Queen of Air, it's so funny because the Queen of Air is very harsh. They're very blunt. They're very straightforward. But the main thing of the Queen of Swords is like very matter of fact, because they want all the information and they want to make sure that they have everything straight before they make a decision. But I would say like the major energy of the Queen of Air is that they eliminate emotion out of how they express themselves. So even if internally they are emotional beings, when they express themselves, it's very emotionless. And you're just like, hello, are you human behind there? They are. They have these feelings inside, but they don't want to let it show. And so like that's what I was getting from the Queen of Air. The wishy-washy is definitely to do with the air sign. I'm not going to blame everything on your sun sign or like a part of your birth chart, because at some point you do need to take some responsibility, but you can't really help those little like coincidences, those synchronicities and things like that. And I definitely feel like being wishy-washy, not knowing what you want, second guessing, indecision, that's definitely a trait of an air sign, unfortunately. So as far as like how he's feeling, this is how he's feeling. I went a little bit further to find out like what he's doing. And I feel like he's making a plan to try to mend this, whatever, in whatever way, whatever gesture that means, before you actually, I don't know if you've like left your job officially. If you have like a couple last days there, he's probably going to try to find a way to make it so that way you guys don't leave off on this unfortunate foot. If you have already left, it's possible that maybe he'll try to reach out or communicate with you either via phone or social media or something, because I don't think that they like, this is probably going to bother them for quite some time. You said, you guess you view cold. Oh, you said you're behind about a minute. If I saw the Ace of Swords, or if I saw the King of Swords, or the King of Air, I would say that this person is probably innately a very truthful, honest person. But the issue is that a lot of the times they more so want to absorb. I'm not saying they're not a truthful person, but I'm just saying it didn't come out. So it's like Ace of Swords means like clarity surrounding a situation. And like the King of Swords, even just like King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page, whatever, they're the kind of energy where they mostly want to absorb the information. They don't really want to open up and talk about it. They'll talk your ear off like in other ways. But as when it comes to like putting themselves out there, they want to receive all the information they can before they say anything. And sometimes they end up not even telling you at all. You said you leave May 7th. So I have a feeling that he's going to want to, I don't know how you guys are, like what your banter is or how you communicate with each other. I don't know if like, oh, and I lift this up and I have the Three of Swords again. I don't know if, you know, it's your go-to to like, you know, crack a joke at each other once you see each other, say something kind of funny or like tongue-in-cheek, or if you just say hey to each other, you know, or like what kind of acknowledgement or pleasantries you guys exchange when you're working together. But I kind of feel like he's going to try to like make light and maybe try to feel you out and possibly kind of get back on your good side a little bit, because he's not happy with how things went. So how will we reconcile? Oh, and Kendra, I'm sorry, I forgot to get you a oracle. How will we reconcile if we do? All right, so how is he feeling? How is he currently feeling since the argument? How is he currently feeling since the dispute? How is he currently feeling? How is he currently feeling? So for those of you who are, he's not telling you the whole story. Something magical is happening. He's going to delve out into the unknown here. I think that also he discovered something about you during this argument, I will say, fight, disagreement, dispute, whatever. He learned something about you. Maybe how you handle yourself. He saw something new here. But yeah, he's keeping some stuff to himself here. That is for sure. That's confirmation. Not everything is as it seems. This is also kind of like smoke and mirrors. So, or like the Seven of Pentacles where someone's wearing a false mask in the situation. You said you communicate mainly at work, but we have each other's numbers, but we don't text. Okay, that's possible to change. So for your second question, let me get those cards shuffled. I see that the viewers are kind of hiking up a little bit, so I just want to let you guys know that our free list is closed for the night, for the day. I will be back to do more free readings tomorrow if you are interested. But I will leave it open for a little bit for more donations to come through. I probably will only leave it open maybe, let's say orders and donations will close in 15 minutes. So we can start the clock whenever that is. For those of you who are joining us on Twitch, if you are interested in a free yes, no, I will do that for you. Just join the chat and say hello. I am trying to build up my following over on that channel. And I do want to make sure that you don't feel left out and we say hi to you. So if you're here, say hello and I'll do a free reading for you. All right, so back to Kendra's second question. How will we reconcile? Kendra, how will we reconcile? All right, so let's first ask if he's going to be the one to initiate reconciliation. All right, Spirit, will Kendra's Aquarius be the first to initiate reconciliation? Of course, we get a maybe. Does the Aquarius, whoa, reset please. We'll say is the Aquarius upset with how things were left between them? All right, so I'm going to go back to my original question. Reset, please. Will the Aquarius be the first to initiate reconciliation? Okay, let's just say, will the Aquarius try to apologize to Kendra? There is some type of apology here for you from them. Like I said, that's going to be whatever the nature of your relationship is, however it's been, it's going to be kind of a little bit more of that. How will this reconciliation go? How will they reconcile? What will he do? What efforts will he make? That's a good question. What efforts will Aquarius make to reconcile with Kendra? One more shuffle. Efforts. What efforts will Aquarius make to reconcile? We got your question, Shantae. Yes. Spirit didn't like the word reconciliation. No. I guess because, I don't know, maybe reconciliations kind of like get back together or something. Maybe it was like weird. I don't know. It made sense to me. How will he make efforts to reconcile with Kendra? It's kind of just like, you know, working together towards something, coming back together in agreement. How will the Aquarius do this? How will Aquarius make efforts? All right, so the first thing we got is great. This is basically action oriented. This is basically him moving towards you in effort to work towards this reconciliation. This is basically like a card of confirmation. The Eight of Pentacles, it depicts someone who is working really fucking hard. Excuse my language, but that just felt right. And they're like really trying to resolve something, or they're maybe an apprentice and they're really trying hard to like make their boss like them or give them accolades or something like that. Like I kind of feel like he's gonna come to you as like a lost little puppy dog, where he's just kind of like feeling you out and, you know, are you okay? Like, are we okay? You know, kind of like a jokey joke here and there, kind of just to see. But I do have confirmation here that he is going to initiate that. Trying to joke around. That makes sense. That's how I saw it at first, was kind of like joking with each other. I think that was the first thing I said. All right. And next, the next thing he is going to do, he's going to hold on. He's going to hold on to you. The Four of Earth is about holding on to things pretty tightly. So I don't think that he's going to want to let this go. If it came out in reverse, maybe so, but it came out upright. We also have the Hierophant. So it's very possible that he's going to try to connect with you in ways that feel familiar. Like I said, I feel like I've already answered this question for you in the last reading that I did, but I'll just keep going. In the ways that you guys identify with each other, your relationship, the nature of your relationship, how you guys have always been, because the Hierophant is about those ways that you identify. And so I do feel like he's going to kind of go to old habits, revert back to the things that you guys have done, to kind of maybe see if this will kind of smooth over. I want to see something about communication. I want to see something about King of Cups, or, you know, Prince of Cups, or something like that, expressing, like actually having a conversation with you. Oh, well, I will take the Queen of Water. The Queen of Water. Sorry, I have a pop-up on my computer. The Queen of Water is someone who is nurturing. They know how to express their emotions, and they know how to really say what they're feeling. So they do have a bit of like a stoic nature to them. So it may be like they'll try a little bit, and then you'll kind of say something, they'll kind of feel you out. If you're a little bit open to it, then they might like say something back, and then maybe like the more comfortable they feel like you are open to receiving what they have to say, then they might open up a little bit more to you. Like I'm getting that it's possible that he will want to address how he hurt you. That's what I was saying, because the Queen of Water, that is that. The World is about feeling complete, feeling like, you know, right now he could be like really like frustrated about how he's left things like periodically throughout the day, thinking about you and what transpired, what happened. And so I feel like with the World is kind of like, okay, we have that closure now, like we're good now, we feel good now. I do remember you saying you had a bit of a lag, so let me know if I'm answering all your questions. Like, I do feel like he's going to seek this closure. We do have transformation here. So this is a transition into something new. We have walking away. Let me shift this over here. So he sees you walking away. He's paying attention to that, but still wanting still wanting like a new beginning with you. I just keep getting the new beginning, the new start, the fresh start. Let's start over. Like, I don't think that the connection that you guys have is something that he's going to want to completely sever ties as soon as you leave. It's something that he's going to want to carry on. So I would say it is very likely that he is going to say something to you to kind of like express how like this maybe have bothered him, or why he did what he did, or he apologizes that there was something that he did that hurt you. Like, I definitely see that's a possibility for those things to be said, but it's all in how he reads your energy the next time you guys are in connection with each other. I think that if he feels like you're not open, which of course you can do if you want to, that's your choice, but if he feels like you're not open to receiving what it is he has to say, like, he could prepare like this whole thing in his mind about like what he really wants to say to you about what happened, but like the second that he feels your energy is closed off, he'll just change his mind. So remain open if you are interested in hearing what it is he has to say, because I think that it's going to unravel a little bit at a time. I'm kind of like seeing a string or like a piece of yarn pulled and unthreading a sweater. Like, it's just like gonna all come out, but a little bit at a time. Yeah, so I did see that. It's funny because I'm answering your questions before you're even asking them, because I'm curious too. So I did see that. I saw that he's not going to want this to end when you leave. It's not about what you say, Kendra. It's just about your energy. So, like, if he makes a joke, like, and you think it's funny, you can laugh at it, or you can kind of like banter back with him. Like, if you guys have an inside joke, like for instance, me and my boyfriend have tons of inside jokes. So like, if he says, I'm gonna have to go with, then I say merengue, and it's like, it's a stupid inside joke that we have, but it's kind of like that. It's like, if he tries to have a conversation with you, like, reciprocate and acknowledge that, I wouldn't say you have to be the first person to like go up to him and be like, this is how I feel and I wish you would blah blah blah. No, like, let him come to you. But I'm just saying, like, it's all about your energy. Yeah, I did get that because I saw we had the transformation, which is like some kind of like significant change that has happened and like evolved here. Like I said, there's something that happened during this disagreement that brought enlightenment to him about you, about the way that you handle the situation. And then next to the transformation card, we had the walking away card or withdrawing. So I was like saying that he sees you walking away, like he's going to watch you walk away. And then the next card after that was, it was something about this card next to it. I'll have to replay, but something about the card next to it. And then the underlying energy felt like a new beginning. We had the 10 of Pentacles, which felt like something that's going to last a long time. So I didn't feel like this connection is going to end when you guys like go your separate ways at this job. That's right. That's right. He's coming to you. You don't chase, you attract, right? All right, so something has awoken within him. We have waking the lion, we're facing fears, and we're having the courage to say what's on our mind, do the things that we feel we need to do. Even in the face of fear, you're saying, screw that, I'm going to move past that fear. So I do feel like there are some things that he may be wanting to say to you that he's working himself up to. Yeah, like I said, there's some enlightenment, but he's waking up to, like, saying, okay, I'm gonna actually do this, and he's working himself up and trying to figure out exactly like how he's gonna say it, what he's gonna do, how he's gonna go about it, what his plans are, like A, B, C, D plans. We also have Uncharted Sea, which you got before. This is about going out into the unknown, into a territory that maybe makes you uncomfortable, but like you feel like it's something you need to do. The land between, so bridging your guys' two, like you guys are like separated right now, and like finding a way to bridge that gap between the two of you and be in alignment, be in harmony. So these are the efforts that are going to be made on his part. We do have the underlying energy, beautiful uncaging. So I do feel like that's going to be unlocking a little bit of maybe like a little bit of him that maybe you've never seen before, a little side of him that you have not seen. I definitely feel like he's going to want to maintain contact. He's going to want to know what's going on with you. He's going to want to see what's up with you. Like, if y'all have Instagram, he's going to be creeping on your stories, or he's going to be watching your page and seeing what your new posts are. Like, even if you guys do go through times of not being in communication, he doesn't want, I'm strongly getting, he does not want to sever the contact or the connection that you guys already have or have built. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting right now. That's what I will say. I'll leave it there for you, Kendra. So we are going to move on to Shantae, and then we'll move on to Gloria. And yeah, our lists are closed. Thanks, Queen. What would I do without you, Queen? You seriously keep me straight. Kendra, as always, thank you so much for, oh, she left me such a nice review today, guys, on Etsy. Like, it was so nice. Shantae, if you want to pick your crystal here, this will intuitively choose which tarot deck I use for you. But her review was just so sweet, and I just loved it. So thank you, Kendra. Those reviews really do help me, because, like, let's just say I'm offering the same product, and you know, I've made the same amount of sales as someone else, and we're offering that product at the same price. The more reviews that I have, the more, especially the more 5-star reviews that I have, let's just say I have one extra 5-star review than this other person, it could be the difference in someone choosing my product versus someone else's product. So the reviews are so helpful. They bring exposure, and also they're telling Etsy to bring me and bump me up in the algorithm. So literally everything you guys do, when you favor something on my store, when you like something on Etsy, like when you like my page, anything that you do, it really does help. I mean, sometimes people just add stuff to their cart and they won't actually purchase it, but they're just doing it to bring exposure to my page, which I do sometimes for other people as well. But literally anything you guys do really does help me. You're welcome, Kendra. Absolutely. I'm excited to see like what happens. So definitely keep me posted on how that goes. Shantae, I'm not sure if you heard me, love. You're gonna pick your tarot deck. I think you've done this before. So just choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or you can tell me what color. It's kind of hard to see sometimes. This is purple, blue. This is like a gold brown, and this is green, red, and like it's a Dalmatian jasper. So you can just say like the spotted one. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each of these crystals correlate to a specific deck. Since you ordered on Etsy, you get to choose your deck. All right, so you said 1. So that is the Dalmatian, and that is D, which is rubbing off. I need to put new labels on these in a little bit. So that is D, and D is, oh yes, D is the light seers. This is my favorite. The light seers. You guys recognize these ones? This is the light seers. All right, so let's roll for your oracle. We have number 2. We have the energy oracle. So you said you want to update on you and Christian. And just a reminder, guys, I just started doing this. I do channeled letters from your person. So basically, this is a channeling that I will do, and I will write down everything that Spirit's telling me, everything that all the messages that I'm getting that this person is feeling, thinking, maybe even on a higher self level, wanting you to know. And I can do it live during the stream, or I can do it just send you a picture if you want it like a private message and you don't want it like out there. That's totally fine too, because I understand that's like a more private reading. But right now it's 30% off. So if you want like a detailed like letter from this person, like kind of what they're thinking, what their thoughts are, maybe some things they have not expressed to you, definitely consider a channeled letter. I have been working on opening up my clair abilities, and clair abilities to me are like your psychic abilities. I have been strengthening them like a muscle, like going to the gym every single day, basically, for my psychic abilities. And I recently realized that I have leveled up a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean like a good amount. Things are kind of crazy around here. But one of the great things is that I haven't done channeling for quite some time, and it definitely felt very different. So I'm very excited to now offer those readings. I realize I don't feel as exhausted afterwards as I used to when I would channel. So all very cool stuff. Kendra, if you want to make the purchase, I can send it to you, either a picture of it within the next 24 hours, or if you wanted to get it tomorrow, I'll be back at 3. It's up to you. That makes sense, Kendra. So I'm very quiet when I'm channeling. It's a process, but having your presence there, it does feel good. Like it does feel like it's helping me connect. So if you wanted to, you can either pre-order that tonight for tomorrow, or just when I come on, you can make sure that you're there. Okay, that sounds good. So for Shantae, thanks so much for your patience. Shantae says, can you give me an update on Christian and me? Christian and me. Has he lost interest? Christian and me. So I said, what does Christian want from Shantae? 2 of Cups, baby. Queen of Wands. Let's actually keep those together because they came out together. I am getting that he has not lost interest. I'm going to confirm with the rods, but I don't see that here. Oh, there's more there. All right. These cards are just so beautiful. Has Christian lost interest in Shantae? I'm getting a no for you, Shantae. That was kind of trippy. I could actually feel the energy in my left hand a little bit on that one. No, he has not lost interest. I think the reason you're questioning this is because of his indecision and his hesitation. I mean, maybe. Oh my gosh, and we have the Lovers and the Hierophant at the bottom of this deck with the World. Yeah, no. He's not over this. I do see, because the Two of Pentacles means that he's kind of focusing his priorities in multiple areas. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? We also have, he's planning something here. He's in his head. He hasn't actually physically made the plan. Like he's not, for example, as a metaphor, he's thinking about going on vacation and researching the vacation spots, but he's not actually packing and putting the suitcase in the car. Like it's all in the mind. It's not quite in physical form yet, action-based decisions, but there is thought-based planning here. All right, so the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Shantae, please? Justice in reverse. Walking away. Ooh. All right, so because the walking away card and the Justice card is in reverse, I am hearing, I do not want to end this. I do not want this to come to a close, but I am not telling you this. This is one of the Two of Pentacles reasons. His priorities also, oh my gosh, and the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. You guys been in a relationship before? You guys have some kind of situationship, because it feels like with the Three of Swords, it's like you feel the pain of the separation, but also like it does indicate at times that you guys could have had a past that you are also trying to heal from, and that could be part of the indecision here with the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? You said he's new. Why is, okay, let's figure out why the Three of Swords is here. Why is the Three of Swords? So he's definitely wanting to have patience, take things slow. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here? I think that he might open up to you about this past. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the... Yeah, so Queen of Cups, expressing how you feel. He might tell you about his hesitations and why he... Because I want to make it clear, I do not feel as though this person has lost interest. I do not feel, but I feel like you are questioning it because of either their lack of expressing their emotions or their feelings or their thoughts on the situation, or possibly maybe they have other priorities and you don't feel like you're in the forefront and they feel distracted. Maybe they're not communicating with you what's really going on. I just saw your stuff in the chat, Queen and Kendra. You're going back and forth. That's funny. I will say that the benefit of doing it, of ordering the reading when I'm not live streaming, is that I can specifically focus on your reading. It definitely works either way, but like, let's just say you come in at the end of the stream, I might feel a little bit drained from reading everyone else's stuff, whereas this kind of gives me that break, that mental clarity to kind of really take it all in. I'm not saying that it's gonna be a more quality reading. I'm sure I can knock it out of the park either way, but at the same time, there is a benefit of knowing that I'm only focusing on your reading and nothing else going on. You said, I think it was with someone else that ended bad. Okay. I think that you're right. That actually is something that came to mind, especially since you guys said that, or you said that this was like a new connection for you. That's okay, Kendra. So let's dig a little bit deeper for you, Shantae. There's contemplation here. That's a word that's strongly coming through. Taking time to really think on things. The great thing is that I do see investment in this connection, in pursuit of this relationship, kind of like planting the seeds and waiting for it to grow. You guys might not be in your harvest season, but there's been like little things here and there that have been planted in your relationship, in the connection that you guys do share. So I do see growth here, and I do see Christian specifically wanting to invest more in this connection. We do have the Queen of Cups and we have the Two of Cups. So this is celebrating that joyous feeling of attraction and relationships being in harmony with each other. This is a high level soulmate connection with the Two of Cups. We also have the Lovers, which is, to me, is Gemini energy. So I always see with like the Two of Cups and the Lovers, especially together, twin flame energy, but only you will know. He feels like you're someone whom with he can identify, kind of like you're cut from the same cloth. You bring him a lot of happiness and joy, and I feel like in some way or sense he feels like he can identify with you, like in a sense that you guys feel familiar to one another. Maybe you guys have similar surprising common interest, or maybe your life has kind of paralleled, so maybe you have had similar experiences, but either way, he finds something in you that feels a little bit of him. We also have the World. So this indicates that you, when being around you or talking to you or hanging out with you, being in your presence in some way, this makes him feel complete. He does feel like there is some kind of psychic connection here. So if you feel like you can kind of know what his thoughts are before you even hear from him, or like you have a feeling he might reach out to you and then he does, or what have you, that there is that confirmation of the psychic connection. Like I said, the Page of Swords indicates someone who's doing a lot of research, a lot of like figuring things out, a lot of planning, deciding what they're going to do. This is all thought-based actions and energies, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to come forward. We also have that you are a wish fulfilled. The Sun surrounds warmth and joy within your connection, as well as success. And just keep in mind, this is his perspective. I specifically drew cards for his perspective of you, like what's the update, has he lost interest, and I'm getting a no for you. there is still willpower and determination when it comes to this. So no, interest is not lost. Shantae, I have a couple more cards for you. We're going to get your oracle drawing. I just heard, I want you to feel appreciated, Shantae. That's what he's saying. I want you to feel appreciated. I appreciate you. I want you to feel that. Whoa. Happy family. This is very much like the 10 of Cups. Look at that. So when I view this, I think long-term happiness and joy and bliss and feeling in harmony and being in alignment with each other and what you want for your goals in life. Honestly, I don't know if this person is there right now, but I feel like when they met you, they did kind of get this like feeling that, could this be the person? Could this be my life partner? We have heart chakra, 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. Ooh, we have 2 cards here that, so, well, we'll start with the Angel of Love. So I do want to make it very clear that he feels rooted in this relationship and he is trying to manifest his desires. The Angel of Love means that if your question is surrounding love, that this is coming your way with this person. But I do want to say that there is deceit and envy here. So when I view these 2 cards together, I feel like, first of all, it's like a 7 of Swords where he's wearing a false mask and not actually expressing everything that he's feeling to you, about like what he wants from this, what he wants from you. But I'm also getting that with envy, that he could be concerned that you're seeing other people, or maybe you're going to move on from him before he gets it together. There's just so many beautiful cards that came out in this spread, Shantae. Like I will be absolutely shocked if this person does not pursue you. This energy that's coming through in these readings is just so many major arcanas which surround major life themes, so much beauty. They say the Sun is like the best card. The Queen of Cups, making plans, stability and security, willpower and motivation and drive and wanting to appreciate you, overcoming whatever is bothering them with this 2 of Pentacles and really getting through that. We also have contemplation as well as investment in this relationship. This is also along with the Queen of Swords. And then like, look at these beautiful cards here, along with the Lovers, along with fulfillment. So that is what I have for you, Shantae. Absolutely. What I will say is it really feels like this is something that he wants to do, something he needs to do to come forward to talk to you. So I would just say let him come to you. Let him have the conversation because he's already thinking about it. You're welcome, Shantae. Absolutely. Thanks for your patience and waiting, and I appreciate you placing that order with me. So Gloria is next. For those of you who are joining us, my free list is closed. Sorry, I gotta change that. All lists are closed. We are working on our last reading of the night, which is Gloria's. Gloria. If you are here, say hi, hello. Just want to make sure that we don't need to timestamp your reading. So this is for Gloria. 2 hours and 8 minutes. Hello. Okay, good. Gloria says, met this Taurus. Can you tell me if you see anything happening? What is going to happen with this Taurus? Gloria wants to know. What is going to happen with this Taurus? What is going to happen with this Taurus? Gloria, I do see that this person or you does desire a connection. So if you feel like you're kind of like, I don't really know, then they do have feelings for you. There is this wanting to manifest this. This is like basically wanting to develop this connection. But if I'm being completely honest, the current feeling that I'm getting from this is, even though the desire is for this next phase of the relationship, I'm not seeing it right now. There's something Spirit is saying that you're getting like this feeling about. I don't want to say it's like a red flag. It could be like a yellow flag, but you're getting like some kind of feeling about how this is going to turn out. 8 of Cups does mean withdrawing from the situation, possibly walking away. We do have the Hermit and that solitude. The 5 of Coins is struggle, conflict. So what I want to say is, like, at this time, it's probably not going to develop into anything. It's probably not going to manifest into anything really fast, really quickly. There is something here saying there may be some time apart, or maybe the communication will go back and forth and be like really involved, and you guys are kind of like vibing back and forth, and then all of a sudden it's like no communication. You like are just like, okay, when are we gonna take the next step here? Hello, Chris. Yes, my list is closed. I'm sorry. Okay, Queen. I just keep hearing, Gloria, like, okay, so if you say met this Taurus, this is a new person. So I'm trying to understand what this is all about. Because we have indecision between like moving away quickly or cementing this connection, this relationship. And the Judgment card is about healing or a rebirth or a renewal. We also have the Six of Cups, and so it feels very like past in nature. The Four of Wands is here again. But surrounding that is like a struggle to maybe express your feelings. You're seeking truth behind this connection. Oh, you're good, Kendra. No worries. We're just wrapping up the last reading right now. If you guys are here and you're watching from Twitch, I haven't shouted you out in quite some time. So if you are interested in a free yes, no, I will do that for you if you say hello in the chat and you give me a follow. I will do a yes, no reading for you before I hop off of here. I am trying to build that community over there. Anybody that's over here on YouTube, if you have a Twitch and you're interested, give me a follow. What is going to develop here in this connection with Taurus and Gloria? What is going on in this connection between... Okay, so this card flipped out. We have nothing yet is set in stone. We also have nothing will come of the situation. That's the vibe I was getting, to be completely honest. Like, nothing's coming of the situation right now, but it's right now. It's not yet. I don't think that this is like a completely closed door. Very interesting. Very interesting. Just kind of perk up your spidey sense a little bit, Gloria. You're a very intuitive person. Just really pay attention to things. If things are feeling a little off, trust that. The High Priestess says trust that. But I just think that even though there is desire here on one or both of your parts to want something new here and want to move forward, I just don't see it right now. There's cards indicating solitude and things not working in your favor, and kind of like withdrawing from the situation. You're welcome, Gloria. Absolutely. Thanks for the donation and welcome back. So for Queen of Swords, what is your question? All right, so Kendra said, I had to step out for a minute. Did you get my letter? Sorry, I always forget where I left off in the chat. Yes, Kendra, I got it. So let me log into my email and star that. Sarah. My computer or my phone keeps logging me out of my email. It's annoying. Okay, so I've got that starred in my email, and you said you're gonna get the letter picture thing, not the live stream. Okay, perfect. So I have it starred in my email, and I will make sure you get that within 24 hours. Kendra, I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna have time tonight because I did have plans to hang out with my family. But if, let's just say, I'm up late or like up early or something like that, it'll be before the live stream. Queen, are we going through the same thing? I don't know. RS won't want to commit, but that's all the benefits. Okay. All right. Queen, did you want to choose your deck? Oh, that's a little funny looking. Okay, cool, Kendra. Thank you. Thanks a lot. You're seriously the best. That's exactly it, Kendra. The cake and eating it too. Oh my god. Such like a 9 of cups energy. In certain decks, they just come off very like entitled. And like I always get that vibe of like I want my cake and I want to eat it too. I think that like I feel like it's in the wizards. It's either the wizards or the witches. There's something in there that's like the way that the picture looks is he's very like entitled looking. His like feet up on the desk and his hands behind his head, and he's like, yeah, I always get what I want. All right, so we're gonna do Light Seers for you, which is D, and then we are going to roll. Let me give that a couple good shuffles here. Roll for your Oracle. 3, Monology. I'll also pull out a couple Romance Angels for you, okay? Oh my god, Spirit's like not letting me not shuffle this thing. I've never shuffled this much in my life. Okay, we're done. All right. Excuse me? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. We also have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. So what I'm getting is that his love life is influenced with the way he was raised. Stay optimistic about your love life. This is how he's feeling about you walking away. He may be realizing the patterns. His patterns. I'm not seeing separation. We have trust. And the last one, it is safe for you to love. So it's almost like the walking away is triggering, where he has to realize that he's worthy and he deserves love. Lightseers is so beautiful. I love Lightseers. I love that you guys love it too. Hello, DJ. Oh, good vibes from Portugal. Hello. Yes, I can give you a free reading. Absolutely. I'm doing free yes or no questions for new followers. So if you are interested in that, just let us know. Absolutely. Yes, DJ, you can post your question whenever you're ready. I'm working on a reading right now, though. Ooh. We have rebirth, renewal, healing. We literally have Queen of Pentacles under engagement, girl. I do not think that you're that far off. What I think is happening is he's like, oh my God, this is it. This is done. We're done. I have to do something big. I don't know if proposing to you is the way to do it. You kind of need to take those couple of steps first, skipped a few. But I don't sense that he wants to let this go. He's holding on. Specifically, I'm noticing the Page of Swords, taking a leap of faith here, walking across the balance beam. Like, am I gonna fall? I don't know. But I got some good ideas, and I'm just gonna take a leap of faith here. He's viewing the Five of Wands, the triggering, as something positive, something that he can learn from, maybe. I don't know. You said he's not doing anything about that. That's the crazy part. Why isn't he moving forward? Why isn't he moving forward in action towards Queen? He's thinking too much about his past. Why isn't he moving forward in action? We have the Four of Swords. There is action here, though, with the Three of Wands. Why isn't he moving forward? Why isn't he moving forward? Why isn't he moving forward? Dang, what did I say about the want your cake and eat it too? Nine of Cups. I feel like he's like trying to like live out his like last. He knows what you want from this. He knows you're packing up and moving on. But I kind of feel like, you know, like when you're about to get married and you like have a bachelor party, he's like sowing his oats. Like he's like, okay, well, I know what she wants. I know what she's asking of me. I want to give it to her, but there are some things left that I still want to do, or some feelings of maybe freedom, or some feelings of something that he still wants to experience, because I think that he knows deep down that the second he commits to you, he's committed like for life. And that's something that he does ultimately want, but I just don't know if he's ready for right now. DJ, I will get to you in just a second, okay? So I'm going to ask, what are Aris's next actions towards you? What are Aris's next actions? Wow, come on. I mean, every time it tries to come out. Okay, there we go. Stepping out of the comfort zone. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Your hard work is paying off. Take time to breathe out. So I am getting like this feeling of you walking away, this feeling of you giving up is what ultimately triggers him into transforming into like this thing that you want him to be. The reason he's not moving forward is because he's taking time to think on it. He's taking some time to do the things that he wants to do, because ultimately he knows that in the future, like, you're the done deal. You're it for him. So he is stepping out of his comfort zone. That is the next action. His hard work is paying off, or your hard work is paying off. Hold on one second. Sorry, I heard a loud thump in my house. I thought that like something fell or something. And then basically have patience. So I feel like these are two messages for you. I mean, I hate telling you to have patience, but like, this isn't on you anymore. That's what Spirit's saying. This is not on you. It's not about you. You don't have to act any type of way. You don't have to say any type of thing. You don't have to worry about his feelings. You just focus on you and what you want to do. If you want to walk away from the situation, great. I honestly feel like it's saying your hard work is paying off with that. Just take time to breathe. Take time to yourself. Take time to do whatever you want to do. Stop focusing on this other person. But what I will say is, over here on the corner, over here, they're stepping out of their comfort zone. Honestly, like, Queen, not that you want to be petty like this, but like, he's constantly asking, like, are you with somebody or whatever? Like, maybe you should. Maybe you should, because I think that's only going to propel this into action. You are so welcome, my love. All right, so this is for DJ over on Twitch. DJ, I think you said you followed. We usually have an alert on the screen. If you're not already following, please do, DJ. We're trying to build up that community over on Twitch, and in exchange, I'm offering my energy to answer a question for you. This will be with a dowsing rod. It's kind of like a pendulum, but a little bit different. All right, so for DJ wants to know, will I get a job soon? Let's see. Will I get a job soon? So this is for DJ. Spirit, will DJ get a job soon? Will DJ get a job within the month? Will DJ get a job within the month? Will DJ reset, please? Will DJ get a job within 2 months? Okay, so I'm confident in saying that it will happen soon. Spirit is saying most likely it will be within the month, but it could be 2 months is what Spirit's saying. So I'm not sure how soon you were hoping, like if you were thinking like a week from now. Hold on, let me see. Let me ask that question. Thank you for the follow, DJ. Is it possible DJ will get a job within the week? Yes. I don't think it's going to surpass the month mark, honestly. Could it take up to 2 months for DJ to find a job? Spirit is hesitant to say yes, but I got a strong yes for within the week. So just know anywhere between now and the next 2 months, I see you getting a job. Oh, crap. You're welcome. Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, it's been a blast as usual. Thank you to my lovely queen for moderating for me and helping everything stay organized and in order. I am going to dip out. I will be back tomorrow at 3. So if you guys are interested in coming back for more of this, definitely make sure that you show up, turn your notifications on. I will get that broadcast going probably early tomorrow morning or maybe sometime tonight so you can put your notifications on. But just go ahead and do it for my channel. You know, why not? All right, guys. Well, have a good rest of your night. And I will see y'all later.